Mm-hmm.
Well, we're starting off hot with this one. .307 reacts. I'm Matt. That's Chris. You guys are the best audience in the world, and I guess we're just going to be talking about gear the whole night because it's the Nixon Rodeo Now or Never official music video, and the first thing on the screen is a dope-ass Marshall headstock, or like a head, and then what looks like an orange 412, but I don't know if it actually is or not. Doesn't matter. My gear nerdism is like flying off the charts right now. Yeah, it's we're there, everybody. So if you guys haven't seen anything from the Nixon Rodeo from us before, go check out what was the name of the video? Deafening. It is actually Easter egg. Surprising enough, there's an Easter egg on that one. It's like one of the only videos on our entire page that doesn't have like a thumbnail for the actual video. I just didn't get one done that day, and then haven't been back to revisit it.
Actually, I think it's the second. Nate Vickers didn't have one when I looked at it.
It does now.
It does. Okay.
Fix that one today. Perfect. But yes, so yeah, that's the only one that does. But yeah, I was not. Now, if you hear the name Nixon Rodeo and you think, oh, it's probably some sort of like, country band type of thing, bluegrass, alt, whatever, you would be correct to think that. I thought the same thing. It's not. Let me tell you right now, it's not that. These guys are like hard rock, like post. I don't know, and a post rock, I guess is what you would call it, because it's not necessarily. I don't know if it's metal. I don't know if you would call it metal. I don't know. It's heavy rock stuff.
Sure.
That's the
DIY
what I can put
rock,
on.
man.
Yeah, DIY. There we go. They're really, really good. They're out of Spokane, Washington. Chris knows them. Their guitar player, Ethan?
Drummer.
Their drummer, Ethan, is the one that put together our 307 React shirts for us when we did the run of shirts, right? He's that. Yep. And he runs a merch shop and has the whole pressing kit and all that stuff. Yeah. So he's all
Dynamite Enterprises. Whatever you need, hit him up, man.
He's got that whole philanthropic thing going on. So yeah, this is going to be really good. I'm excited.
Now, if you could look and see when this came out here.
Let's find out, shall we?
A little backstory about this song, okay? This was way back in the day.
7 years ago.
Okay? They've gone through a couple member changes since, but Brent and Ethan, which are really the two guys that I know have been there since day one. Ethan usually manages the business side of things, where I think Brent is a little more. I mean, Ethan's really artistic too, but I think when it comes to lyric writing, for the most part, Brent's kind of the one who kind of heads that up.
Okay.
But this song, when we started in Cydia and we started playing gigs and stuff, our guitar player Steve, he was like really good friends with these guys, known them forever, gone to the same high school and all that stuff. And they had this song Now or Never, and he would always play it on the way to a gig as kind of a pump up song. Now, when you guys hear this song, you're gonna be like, "This is a pump up song. This is what got you going." It was one of those songs that for us, okay, you're sitting in the truck with your buddies, crammed in, 5-seater truck, 6 people in the truck. Let's fucking go, okay? And you got the trailer behind you, brand new trailer, full of all your shit, strapped down, ready to go.
Go ahead. You're good.
Go ahead, pick one, guys.
I'm just trying to find a pattern. There they go. They went back to normal again.
You have that pre-show anxiety, and if you guys have never experienced that, it's like the excitement before Christmas morning, while also taking the biggest test of your life tomorrow morning.
The test, yeah. I was going to say the test thing,
so,
yeah.
So it's like taking a Christmas and a test at the same time and having those feelings, and it's very...
Mm-hmm. You're excited to play it, but you also really don't want to mess up, so it's like, yeah.
So, like, this was one of those songs that, like, grabs you and makes you feel something, and I don't know, just when you're feeling that way before a show... This song just hits, like, real hard.
All right, well.
So with our band, we would always play this song on the way to a gig. And I was like, you know what? It's an old one, but it's a good one, so let's throw it up on the channel.
Let's check it out, shall we? If you guys want to help us out before we get into this, we're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by December. We know it's a long shot, but, we can always make it happen. You got to aim high, right? That's what we're trying to do. So that's all we're asking this year.
And Nixon Rodeo trying to hit 1,000 subscribers today, so let's fucking go.
So let's boost their numbers. We always have the link to the original video in our description, so if you can just go to our description, click on that, it'll take you right to there. You just hit the like button, subscribe button, whatever you want to. They have tons of content. They're really killing it. So we talk about it all the time on the channel with these guys. They're a very powerful force in the Spokane, Washington scene. So, like, it's worth having them on the channel. So, let's get it. Here we go, guys.
Get it. Sennheiser.
Is this... Whose studio is this?
Amplified Wax, Jimmy.
Is it? Okay.
I play music strictly for the passion. The sure thrill feels like a chain reaction. I don't do this as my career. This one goes out to fans that are here. The ones that make sure every word I write is played out loud in a car or a crowd.
Hold on. Hang on. Whoa. Let's just take a look at this bass really quick, everybody.
It's played out loud in a car.
Ooh, yeah. Can we just appreciate this craftsmanship on this bass? I believe this is a through neck bass guitar. So like there's it's all one solid chunk of wood, but it's like all like they pressed all those pieces of wood together before they made the guitar, and like dude, and the back of the neck represents it. It's got the stripes all the way up the back of the neck too. So it's like what do they call that? A split neck or something like that? I can't remember when they do the multiple layers of wood. There's a term for it. I can't remember what it is, but man, and is that a Gibson? Is that the Gibson logo on there? I don't know.
Man.
I don't know. It might
just be a random sticker too.
Could very possible. But that's a beautiful. And I don't really care much for bass guitars or bass in general, but like that is a beautiful guitar. The active pickups, dude. That's a good looking guitar.
I like Brent's guitar too. His what is it? LTD.
Dude, that EC1000 Deluxe, bro, with the red with the pearl around, dude.
Oh god.
I've always liked that guitar.
Yeah.
It looks good in any genre for anything. It always looks good on stage.
You can play jazz on that thing and it just fucking
still
hits.
would look amazing. Yeah.
Every word I write is played out loud in a car or a crowd. Sing it out loud and always remember it's now or never, now or never.
Really good drum sound. Wow.
Tonight, it's not forever, so remember this night.
I thought you'd appreciate his shirt there.
Not forever.
Oh yeah.
Good old Silverstein.
Dude. Yeah, attaboy. with the Batman belt buckle too. Hell yeah.
It's not forever, so remember this night. Days go by way too fast. My memories from the past just won't last. I'm unaware I was upsetting you. That's something that I would never mean to do. It's now or never, now or never. Tonight, it's not forever, so remember this night. It's now or never. It's now or never.
Okay.
It's now or never.
Okay.
Now or never. Tonight, it's not forever, so remember this night. Do you remember when the world was so small? They were falling, but we were calling. It's
key change. Key change.
Now or never. Tonight, it's not forever, so remember this night. So live for the moment as the last day of your life. It's now or it's never. Tonight.
So you remember me telling you about the Palomino, where it was like one of my favorite places to play because I never got to play the Knitting Factory.
Right. Yeah.
But the Palomino was my favorite place to play, and it was the first time I ever saw Nixon Rodeo was at the Palomino when Ethan, the drummer, jumped off the top balcony down into the crowd.
Yeah. Was that the shot we just saw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at that show.
Really?
Dude, that shit fucking wild.
Let's see it.
Wild.
Let's see it.
That's it. He just jumped off the top.
Where are you at in this? In that? Let's take a look. Can we spot Chris in this crowd?
Probably not. We would have been right here in the front
in the stage.
and center.
Yeah.
Because he also, when he comes out to sing, he likes to stand on the front row. So he would always come up to Steve, right? Ethan would before the show. He's like, "Hey, bro, you gonna be front row?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, cool." Because Steve. If there's me and Steve, he got some steady shoulders
support
to stand on, and then we kind of hold his legs and shit. So I would have been somewhere down in here towards the front. But, yeah, man, that venue was fun. That venue was a lot of fun.
That's cool, dude. What a crazy thing. Dude, good on him, man. Good on the crowd for catching him, for being supportive.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You'd never get away with that shit in Casper.
Oh,
you would die.
no.
You would be dead on the floor after that with a broken spine and a smashed-in skull because no one would fucking catch you.
Oh, fuck
Because the
no.
support system here is about that strong. That's how strong your support system is.
I would love... I really want to get Nixon to come play the Rock the Block, right? Because I know people would love him.
Mm-hmm.
But then to see if we could get a reaction like they get from their hometown here.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
would be fucking amazing.
That would at least start building them a crowd here, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it'd be interesting to see, you know, if a out-of-town band can kind of like...
Guys, if you come to play, Ethan, I will be right in the front for you to stand on my shoulder.
I'll watch. I'll help out. Yeah, dude, I'm down. I'm down, bro. Let's do it. All right, let's finish this out. Epiphone? Is it an Epiphone?
Yeah.
I think maybe an Epiphone.
That's a big show. Yeah, man.
Okay.
That's good music
I want to go
video.
back really quick and just listen to, like, there's a, right here where we were doing this. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Listen to the toms on the drums. Listen to the toms when he does the, when he does the fill. Boom, boom, boom. So those are real drums.
Oh, 100%.
Dude, those are real drums, man. That is... I always have mad respect for a producer who can set up a drum set and make it sound sampled when it's not.
Yeah.
Dude, and those toms
that guy, man.
specifically, because toms can be really hard. They can be finicky depending on what kind of toms they are, depending on the tuning of the song. If you're tuning toms, I usually don't tune toms to the song. I usually just make sure they're about a third apart. So your first tom and your low tom are about a fifth apart, and then the middle one is a third apart from each one of those, and it kind of just boom, 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 boom. And that's that's a good general way to kind of base it. But yeah, man, to be able to have that set up and then mic them properly, and obviously he's got the space for it. I saw the drums. I think they were DW Birch drums, which makes sense. Birch it's a great option for a studio kit. That's probably how you're getting that really rich sounding snare drum and kick drum and stuff. But dude, the drums are great in that mix. They are phenomenal for being a live performance drum, dude. That it sounds really, really good. Everything sounds great, but the drums specifically sound really good in that mix.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm biased. I'm a drummer, but that's what I was listening for, and they really, really came through. Like, I don't know if some other producers would say they're too forward, maybe they're too compressed or something like that. I don't think they are, but I'm a drummer. I don't know. I'm a little biased.
I haven't heard a mix from Jimmy Hill that I haven't liked.
Yeah.
He is just a wizard, man.
It was really good, man. That was a very, very good mix. Those are the kind of mixes I want to.
That's how you get platinum records in your studio.
That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. Yeah, that was amazing. Way to go for these guys. Good on them. Keep it up, boys. I know this was 7 years ago. You have been keeping it up, so good for you.
The thing that blows me away is watching this video 7 years later and watching the live shots from some of their shows and how wild they were 7, 8, 9 years ago compared to like when I left like 3 or 4 years ago. They just been slamming like ever since.
Looks like it, man.
It's just wild, man, because it's still one of those things where it's like they will never play a show in Spokane that they get paid for. They're all free. I mean, they might charge
at a certain point, dude. Like, when you know you're going to turn out the crowd, it's like we don't really need to get paid for a local show.
Yeah.
Like, and if you're going,
they'll make stuff at their merch booth, but
that's okay. And if you are going to charge for if you're going to charge a door cost, like have that money go to a charity or something or to the venue or something like that. Yeah, like that kind of a thing.
And they're just good guys. That's all I got to say about it. They're good guys, and there's a reason why people show up to their shows in the force that they do. How does a band with 500 subscribers on YouTube 7 years ago, when they maybe had, 50?
When did YouTube even exist 7 years ago? Like,
oh, yeah.
I know I'm being exaggerating. I get it, but like, I mean, if you think about it, it's come a long ways in the last 5 years. So yeah,
but like even where they are now, 500 subscribers on YouTube, and you fucking pack out the Palomino. And it's so packed out, you can jump off the balcony and the crowd's going to catch you.
The crowd will catch you, dude. And that was a big fall. That was
wild.
That was probably 5 to 10 foot fall that he took there. I don't know.
It's
taller than that, 10-foot fall, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Regardless, big fall.
Sketch. But yeah, man. So yeah, just go support these guys. If you haven't seen their interview on the Elsewhere podcast, came out last week. Go check it out. Kat really does a good job with those interviews and stuff. She actually reacted live to their newest song, Deafening. So if you want to hear her thoughts on that, as well as the band, they're going to be there with her, or they were there with her. It hasn't happened yet.
In our time, it hasn't. Yeah, but
in your time watching this now, it has already happened.
It's over on the Elsewhere podcast page.
So go to the Elsewhere podcast page, check it out. I'm sure it's going to be great. And
if this is your introduction to the Nixon Rodeo through this, go check out their page. They just released a new video, so you can kind of see the difference between 7 years ago Nixon Rodeo and yesterday, 2 weeks ago Nixon Rodeo, whatever it was. So like they've come a long ways, and it sounds good the entire time. So they would appreciate your support. They would love a subscription, and they're going to keep pushing out content. So
absolutely,
I'm good with it, man. Let's go.
Well, I give that a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5, boys. Good job.
Well, if you guys enjoyed this video as much as we did, be sure
5 out of 5 to Jimmy Hill too, because good job, sir. Well done. Very, very well done. All right.
Boy, Jimmy.
Now we can get out of here.
If you guys enjoyed this episode and Jimmy's mix as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And with that, there was a vibration in my headphones.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next time. Ow.
I had that Jeff Castellucci inspiration today, man. Notification gang. Okay.